How's it going, guys? Yomitosh here, back with another video, and welcome to the very first official Jailbreak Wednesdays. And this is the video where I bring you jailbreak tweaks every Wednesdays. So I'll bring you Electra jailbreaks and maybe sometimes other jailbreaks as well. Yeah, but that's about it. So let's get right into this video. Jailbreak Wednesdays now come with a bonus tweak. Please note the bonus tweak may or may not be beneficial to you. So before I start the tweaks, tell me what you think about this wallpaper. I think it's gorgeous. Like, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Okay, so the first tweak is cylinder, and this tweak is as old as jailbreak itself. Maybe not jailbreak itself, but it's pretty old. And as you can see, I get those nice transitions as I swipe from page to page. I've only got 3 on now. The 2 Rubik's Cube, and I think hyperspace. So yeah, that's the Rubik's Cube, Rubik's, and that's the hyperspace. Ooh, and believe me, there's loads more. There's more than 50 of them. I'm just going to show you what they look like. So in effects, yeah, that's it. There's a lot of them. They usually have like 2 different motions, but I'm just going to put on ant lines. Ant lines is what I had for the majority of my yeah, that was it for the majority of my iOS 10. That was just ant lines again, and it just disappeared. That was ant lines again, and I basically only had that one, so I thought I'd try like a combination of different ones. You get used to it after a while. Sometimes it's quite disorienting, so that's why I don't have too many on there, because you're like, oh wait, did I really just swipe? Oh yeah, you get used to it after a while, and it's pretty cool. I really do like the Rubik's though. And that wallpaper again. And the second one is active display, and active display is cool, maybe even cooler on the iPhone 10, but you get like this, what's it called again? Always on display. Yeah, that's it. It's kind of like the Samsung phones. So you get this display, it shows you like how many notifications you have, and on the iPhone 10 you can basically just tap your screen to see it, but I'm not on the iPhone 10, of course. And yeah, so it's as easy as that. It's pretty cool. You can see your battery live right from there. You can see your time. So it's a good way to like try and hide your notifications from you while also looking at the time. So if you're into that, yeah, check it out. It's active display. The third tweak is called now playing disabled, and I'm just going to show you what that is. So I have the song by H1. He makes great songs, and that's Waveflow, by the way. And I'll just go to my lock screen, and there is no now playing anymore there. Well, the name pretty much said it all, so you don't get the now playing. It's pretty cool. The music is still playing, as you can probably hear. And yeah, that's it for this tweak. The next tweak is Clear Switcher, and Clear Switcher basically removes the blur behind, so you don't see a blur. Initially it will be blurred, so you have a blurry background. You can probably just check that out. So yeah, that's about it. You get the clear background. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, nice aesthetic. So grab that one if you like it. And the next one is Scrollable Haptic. And Scrollable Haptic, I mean, I wish this was like a 6S with a Taptic engine, but it's not. But when you get to like, oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Oh wow, that was pull to respring, guys. Okay, so yeah, Scrollable Haptics. I'll probably do that in something that won't. Yeah, I'll do that here. Okay, so if you can hear that, so you get like haptics when you reach the end of a page or the top of a page, which is pretty cool. It's just like a nice feeling because the haptic is quite accurate, so it fits with like that bounce effect at the end, which is pretty cool. And the next trick is XB Vibra Call, and this basically makes your phone vibrate anytime the call is connected. So you're on a phone call. I can't show you this, by the way, but when you end a phone call, you get like a little vibration to let you know that the call has been dropped or when it's connected, you get a little vibration to let you know that the call has been connected. And onto the next tweak. This is called Parallax Be Gone, and you're probably aware that iOS has a lot of like this feature where like when you move your screen, the wallpaper moves along with it, stuff like that. So Parallax Be Gone basically gets rid of it. So apart from like wallpapers, I'm pretty sure Parallax is in like many other places. So I'm just going to go into here, for example, and when you try and set a new wallpaper, you don't get the option of like the perspective anymore, because that's basically the parallax. And I think also in other parts of iOS you also get like features like that, so it completely eliminates parallax if you don't like it. I notice it usually cuts into my wallpaper, so I usually don't like it. So like this wallpaper, for example, if I had it on parallax, the guy would be a lot lower down the screen rather than being up here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And now the next trick is called Silent Recorder, and with the age of iOS 11, everyone has been recording their screens. Like everywhere on social media, you see at least one person doing a screen record. And I'm like, people who had jailbreak were doing this long before. Even on Android devices, they were doing this long before. But then some people might seem it's like a new cool feature, whereas it's really not. But then one thing about the recording is that you always get that red bar on top anytime you're recording. On the iPhone 10 or on Fluidity, you get like a nice red logo on that side, which is pretty cool. It's not like the long red bar. But silent recording basically just gets rid of that red bar anywhere you have it on the iPhone 10 or on the regular iPhones. And yeah, so I'm recording right now, but you don't see it. But I don't know if it's just me, but the problem I have with this is that the icon basically just disappears, and it's hilarious, honestly. The only way I found, like, you tap on it and it's basically like an empty spot. I don't know how you're supposed to disable it. I didn't find instructions for it. And so the only way I've basically been able to disable it is doing a respring. And oh wait, hold up. Oh, look at it there, just there. So you can hide the icon when you're recording, or you can choose not to hide it. My bad, sorry. And yeah, so okay, so now you can disable it. I think, did I just disable it? Yeah, I think I just disabled it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, that's silent recorder. The next trick I have for you is called Carrierizer. I think that's how it's pronounced, Carrierizer, and you can basically change your carrier text, carrier logo. So right now I have it as MVP because I'm the MVP, at least I like to think so. And yeah, so you can change it to any text you want. I'm just going to show you what it looks like in the settings. So Carrierizer, and yeah, so you just hit on the text there and you can change it to whatever you want it to be. And I have it set as MVP. But yeah, I actually have a bunch of tweaks colliding with this. I'm so glad it's not crashing right now, because I've got Zeppelin there as well. So when I disable this Fluidity status bar, Zeppelin takes over and it goes back to my Batman Arkham Knight logo, which I quite like. And yeah, I'm glad it doesn't crash. Now for the bonus tweak. Bonus tweak for today is WhatsApp dark mode. And well, I can't show you this bonus tweak. I'm sorry that the first Jailbreak Wednesday doesn't have the preview for the bonus tweak, but as the name implies, it's dark mode for WhatsApp. Like, it's pretty self-explanatory. On the iPhone 10, you benefit from battery life improvements. Yeah, that's about it. And that's about it for this Jailbreak Wednesday. Make sure to tune in next week for the next Jailbreak Wednesday, and leave a like on this video, subscribe as well. Yamato Share signing out. Peace.